Elon Musk's new partnership with Google is a game-changer. In the tech industry, when Musk's SpaceX Starlink joins with Google, you can be sure that great things will happen. What are the two Silicon Valley companies up to? Will the partnership solve the problem of internet connection even in the remotest places? Join me today in this video where we should explore Elon Musk's new partnership with Google, which is a game-changer. The internet is getting bigger and better, and the world's teeming population demands nothing less. The Newfound partnership between Elon Musk's SpaceX company and Google is presenting a big unimaginable idea that could finally see the world knit in one dense web of a revolutionary super-fast and reliable internet service. As a general trend, tech is on the move from wired connections to wireless, and Google has no doubt been on par with this trend. You'll remember just last year, the tails off the famous internet 5G balloons. Perhaps you wondered who they belonged to. Actually, that was a Google project known as the Loon. According to the company, the project was aimed at connecting the internet to the last billion of people in the world who have not or may not in their lifetime be connected. In the project that was run in the East African country of Kenya, balloons fitted with satellite internet were released to the stratosphere in specific regions, mainly these scarcely populated northern areas. Google partnered with the local internet provider Telecom, the third largest internet provider in Kenya, and the program ran fairly well for some time and gave a promise of phasing out the need for ground internet stations. However, Loon project was grounded shortly afterwards. Astro Teller, the CEO of Google and Loon, in a statement explains, "The road to commercial viability has proven to be much longer and riskier than hoped, so we have made the difficult decision to close down Loon." Oops, what a bad day it was for those who had already been enjoying the services, but Google only abandoned the small balloons for something that's bigger and far better: the SpaceX Starlink satellites that flew in low orbit above the balloon stratosphere. What a smart move, taking advantage of the capabilities in rocket launches they possess. Elon Musk and his space company SpaceX have been delivering to the low orbit a precious cargo of satellite internet, dubbed Starlink. As we speak, there is a network of more than 2,300 fully operational satellites in low orbit, and the numbers are increasing by the day. Actually, the company is targeting a network of 42,000 satellites by mid-2027. What is the company up to? According to SpaceX, the satellite internet is to connect the world with a quality internet irregardless of geographical location. Already 36 countries and counting have access to this internet. And as of September 2022, SpaceX had over 500,000 active subscribers. Unlike the conventional satellite internet provider, Starlink has its own peculiarity. This is what Elon Musk told Business Week: the speed of light is 40% faster in the vacuum of space than it is for fiber. Starlink internet is a master of speed connectivity. The conventional satellite internet providers being used by Google, such that Viasat and Use, that release their satellites way deep in space, a distance of over 22,000 miles from the Earth's surface, and this distance has been a factor that has grossly affected the speed of the internet they offer. But Starlink satellites are a little over 500 kilometers from the Earth, which explains why it is so far the fastest internet on the planet, with unparalleled download speeds of up to 200 megabits per second. And latency broadband as low as 20 milliseconds. Despite all of ths, they are not altogether efficient without the backup from the right partner. In a new deal signed just last year between Elon Musk and Google, SpaceX's Starlink will install their ground stations at Google's data center spread across the world. This will be a big win for SpaceX, no doubt. Google already has a well-established infrastructure across the world that were SpaceX to begin developing such, it would take them several years to achieve, as well as immense amount of capital. Still, under the same partnership, Google will be providing Google Cloud services as well as networking and computing support to SpaceX. Cloud is a very important service, more so to organizations that have wide scope, large business enterprises and government sectors and agencies that extend their operations to regions that are beyond network coverage, such as rural areas. And so with this high-speed internet at their disposal, Google will be able to efficiently and effectively support the activities of all its customers, including SpaceX. Google was not the first one to offer the cloud services to the SpaceX company. Back in 2020, Microsoft had shaken hands with Elon Musk in a deal that would see them benefit from Musk's Starlink internet while at the same time provide SpaceX's Starlink with their cloud services known as Azure. But the move by Google to secure a partnership with SpaceX is well calculated and will enable the company to wade through a fiercely competitive business that is currently dominated by Amazon, a legendary cloud services provider. In the deal, all Starlink users will be enabled to access the Google Cloud services such as storage and database and applications like machine learning and analytics. On the other hand, Google will experience the services of the fastest satellite-based internet in the world. What a partnership! Google has no rocket nor satellite to launch to space. Starlink, on the other hand, doesn't have all the important infrastructure on the ground to coordinate its satellites. And speaking about the prospects of the Newfound deal, Gwynne Shotwell, the president and as well as chief operating officer of SpaceX, said combining Starlink high-speed low-latency broadband with Google's infrastructure and capabilities provides global organizations with the secure and fast connection that modern organizations expect. She added, "We are proud to work with Google to deliver this access to businesses, the public sector organizations and many other groups operating around the world. Unlike their loon balloons, Google is now a reliable and timeless internet partner. Google's infrastructure and capabilities provides global organizations with the secure and fast connection that modern organizations expect." She added, "We are proud to work with Google to deliver this access to businesses, the public sector organizations and many other groups operating around the world. Unlike their loon balloons, Google is now a reliable and timeless internet partner." But it's not only Google that's being threatened with competition. Actually, SpaceX Starlink has got a whole lot of them as well. Chiefly is the Project Kuiper by Amazon, a company which is owned by the second richest person in the world, Jeff Bezos. And if all goes according to plan, Amazon will deliver a network of 3,200 satellites to low orbit in order to